Hello, boys and girls. It is actually May 10th right now, but considering I didn't do 9 and it's like 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m., I'm still going to count it as the 9th, okay? So, me and Christina have gotten to play a video game together, which is really good. Trying to get her into the same kind of... Anytime you're in a relationship where you can both enjoy something is always a good thing. And I love my wife. I wish she wouldn't put herself down so much. She's always like, oh, I'm so bad at this. Like, I don't care. It's not a competition. Also, don't judge yourself based on those things. And how are you going to get better if you don't try? If you give up because you think you're not good enough, you're never going to get a chance to get better, right? Besides that, Christina accidentally canceled the appointment today. Somehow. And we're thinking about next week and all the... Christina's wanting to spend some time with a friend, but that's not going to happen unless it's okay with them. But sometimes, Christina's so excited. She wants to get it all done and over with and get everything ready, and it's like, we don't even know if it's going to happen or not. I put the spare bed, because we have a spare bed. I put it in the living room so Christina can sleep out there. A nice cool air. I'm tired, as you can probably tell from the yawning. But I want to do this. I want to try my best to get this done. So, we talk about, as a Christian, a relationship with God. And relationship with God itself is kind of this weird, wiggly, wobbly thing. I think that's the way it is sometimes with a lot of Christianity. Because there's a part of every person who wants to have a certain amount of control and understanding of the situation. We want to put a coin in the machine, flip the button, and the prize comes out. We want things to work out exactly the way we want them to work out. And we do whatever we can, expect things. But God and the world itself doesn't always follow those rules. And God specifically, to the point sometimes where it feels like He intentionally does it just so that way He can be like, He's in charge. He can do whatever He wants to. He doesn't have to follow the rules we want Him to follow. And so you see a lot of these Christians, especially on television, but it's very common, where they start delving into the wiggly wobbly. They start talking about things for sure, as if they are in control of the circumstance or the situation. They say things like, God will do this. God will do this. And the truth is, it's a relationship, right? It's a back and forth. And that relationship part is more important than all these things. So something like healing, right? God is under no obligation to heal people. And He doesn't have in following a certain set of steps, doesn't guarantee that somebody's going to be healed, because we're dealing with God's will, not our own, right? Isn't that the point? Isn't the whole point that we give it to God, which means that it's out of our control, which means we don't know what's going to happen. It's all going to work out in the end, but it doesn't necessarily work out the way we think it will. I went into the military because God told me to. I didn't go in and have success in many ways. In many ways, I was a failure. Absolutely, 100%, I can say that. I was not good in the military. That wasn't the point, though. Many of the parts of my life today only exist because I went through that hardship. There's a lot of pieces and parts of my life that lined up. Even though I went through something that many people would consider a failure, God used it for His good. It was success in His eyes, right? We need to stop looking at situations with ourselves in terms of our belief. We are not in control of the situation. God is in control of the situation. We do not define success. God defines success. And if we let Him define success, then it will help Him get to that point instead of feeling like we're fighting against it. Get it? Got it? Good? It's not comfortable. It's painful. God can use anything and everything to His purpose. Wouldn't it be better for Him to be able to use things as they are instead of you roughing it around and making it more difficult for yourself? Anyway, I probably spoke for too long. The longer the video is, the more I have to edit, and if I'm not in the mood to edit, then it makes it harder for me. Anyway, have a nice day. I need a catchphrase. Bible. Bible. Hope you could see the loneliness in my eyes.